Hello. Right now here you are talking with Professor Tyson Lyimo here in Tanzania. For today I will talk a little about things that happened in Tanzania a few days past. Our President Dr. John Pombe Magufuli was passed at 7th of March 2021. He was at 61 age years. He was born in Chato, and he has 5 children. So he was studying at his education he was getting at Tanzania from primary up to secondary school, even at university. He was getting his education at the University of Dar es Salaam. He was doing a lot of work here in Tanzania, like doing as a member of parliament for many years, as a prime minister for many years. He also doing as a chemistry at a certain company at Mwanza there. He was also doing some army activities for a long time at the Makutopora there in Dodoma, at the Makuyuni there at Arusha, at Mpwapwa there. So he was very talented. He was doing his political work effectively for a long time. So doing his activities for a long time. So he was very creative. Okay. He was a 50th president. So our fifth president, he was doing a lot of work, like to building some infrastructure, roads, some rivers, for example, he was building roads with tarmac, road from different part of Tanzania. For example, roads from Arusha to Morogoro, Arusha to Dodoma, Moshi to Dar es Salaam, Mbeya, Dar es Salaam to Mbeya, Dodoma to Mtwara. All of this road was building with tarmac materials. So he was also tried to build in some healthy infrastructure, like a lot of hospitals. He built many hospitals, many healthy centers. For example, he was contributing a lot of equipment at different hospitals in Dar es Salaam, in Kilimanjaro also. He also tried to contribute a lot in transport. For example, in air transportation, he buy a lot of aircraft that can help people to travel from different parts of the world. For example, a person can travel from Kilimanjaro to US, from Kilimanjaro to Ethiopia, from Kilimanjaro to Tanga, or from Kilimanjaro to to Mozambique, from Kilimanjaro to Dodoma, or from Kilimanjaro to Dar es Salaam. All of this can be done by using aircraft. Also, he tried to make some changes at our television, Tanzania television, known as TBC. He contributed a lot of money there to building a digital transmission from analog to digital transmission. So Tanzanian people can get a lot of can hear. Tanzania television can be watched at different parts here in Tanzania. So he also tried to make some changes at education. He give a lot of money to different schools here in Tanzania, so that the children can study without pay money. So only parent can take their children there and register their children there. Then their parent can only contribute some food and some few equipment that can help at the teaching activities. So President tried to make some changes in the health sector, in the education sector, in the economic sector, in the security sector. He doing a lot of work, but different. But a big challenge is that he faced with I thought maybe it is financial matter, or maybe it can be, maybe it is people who work with him, or maybe some reasons that can be speaking, that a person cannot speak, that face him or her. So in Tanzania, things that help us to get some money from different countries in the world is we have a lot of natural resources like minerals, we have natural gas, we have highest mountain, we have some forest, we have a lot of forest, big forest that has a different kind of animals there. So we can but our current money that we are owing, it is not made here in Tanzania, it made maybe in Canada or in the US. So I thought that will be a challenge. Maybe we as a Tanzanians, we can build our own currency, or our own money, okay? So that we can control our economy very well. So we have a big ocean. Ocean help us to get water transportation. For example, there is a lot of a big load can be transferred from US to Tanzania by using a meli. So through the Indian Ocean, people can be able to transfer a big load, a big cargo from US to Tanzania, from Uganda to Tanzania, and so on. So we as Tanzanians, we have a lot of things that help us to be strong in the economy, but the problem is that we cannot manage them very well. So maybe issue of corruption, maybe issue of also leadership can lead this problem, and so on. So we should look again how we could change our political issues, our economy issues, and our currency issues. So as a Professor Tyson Lyimo here in Tanzania, I hope in coming days Tanzania will improve much in our economy, in our health sectors, and in our education sectors. So we face with a lot of challenges here. Also, COVID disease erupted in our neighbor countries. We pray for God he can avoid this disease to come here in Tanzania. So I hope I share with you a few ideas about our economy, our health sector, our education sectors, and some natural resources that we have here in Tanzania. So Tanzania as a nation, we have some neighbor countries. Here we have Uganda country, we have Kenya country, we have Mozambique country, Rwanda country, Burundi country, Zambia. All of these are neighbor country. So I hope as days coming, if we improve our security sector, our health sector, especially our health sector and our maybe health sector, education sector, economy sector, we'll go to some place somewhere. So as East Africa community, maybe we can look a way to create a big hospital that can help to treat our members, East Africa community members. Also, maybe we should have our currency, maybe we should have our own army, maybe East Africa community army. We should have our own East Africa community school or university. We should have some industry, our East Africa community industry. We should have our own industry, East Africa community industries. So as a Professor Tyson Lyimo, you can get me also here in Facebook as a Tyson Lyimo, Professor Tyson Lyimo. Also you can get me at YouTube, or you can get me at LinkedIn. But especially you can get me at facebook.com there. So we should contact coming days as possible. So here we are still in look a way to make some changes here in Tanzania coming days. So thank you. Thank you. I'll talk much more on coming days.